Hey guys, Mitch here with the AudioDabbler YouTube channel, and today I'm going to do kind of a quick tip, maybe not be as quick of a video, but I do want to go over some things inside of AUM with the new update that I feel like they're just continuously just, polishing off this app and making it more and more maybe user-friendly a little bit and more just polished and, attention to detail on the things that they're doing. And so first off, you can see down at the bottom here it says channel 1. And so one of my favorite things of the new updates is whenever I go here and I go like AU Gen X, boom, it changes the name. Now it'll only change the name for the inputs, but that's pretty cool. And where that comes into play is over here on the side and bringing up the menu. If I want to get to the controls that are down here to edit the channel, to map out some parameters on a MIDI controller or whatever, then I have to go there. But they've added it under MIDI control here. Now you can see the different channels, which is awesome. You can select different MIDI sources. And speaking of MIDI sources, see the little dot, see the little light right here? As I'm moving, it's telling me where the signal is, where the signal's coming from. And so, especially is really good when I hooked it up to my iConnect Audio 4 Plus, because anybody who has any of the iConnect devices hooked up to an iPad, it's got a long list of host 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 8 different spots. And sometimes you're like, well crap, where did I plug this one in or that one, or was my foot pedal plugged in? I don't really remember. And so that's really handy. Actually, alright, just plugged in my foot pedal. Let me go back over here to MIDI routing, and you can see, boom, there he goes. It's getting signal from the port 1 of my FBV Express MK2. So just to show you, it's, and see, another thing is everything is labeled nice and neat, and it's telling you if it's hardware, and you got the little MIDI icon. And so I love that, just continuing to polish the app. You got that little quick access to the MIDI routing and full screen. Now you don't have to menu dive. Same thing with the menus over here. Now another really cool thing, you notice this oscillator duty cycle right here kind of corresponds with I don't think that one's, which one, I remember what it is. It's this right here. There we go. So that's the oscillator duty cycle. And so if I wanted a quick parameter that, I didn't necessarily want to always have to open up the AU, because, if you get 3 or 4 AUs up here and they're all jumbled on the screen, you're doing the dance of the finger plum fairies, moving things around, flight of the finger bees. And, it gets kind of crazy. But if you've got quick access to a single parameter, let me show you how to get to that. Either way, you can go down here to edit channel and go that way, or you can go over here to MIDI control. And see, that's where the names come into play. Now I know exactly what channel 1 is. Before, it just said channel 1, and you had to, change out the, you had to rename it and all this stuff. And so now the names are dynamic. So that's really good. So if I go to parameters and see the oscillator duty cycle was kind of highlighted, but if I go down here and say I wanted this one, this little icon down here at the bottom, you click on that, and now it is that single parameter. If I open up, say, an audio unit, and let's see, like maybe replicant, it's got the position, but maybe I don't necessarily want it to be the position. Maybe I want it to be mix mode or decay. And so then I can change that. You can still MIDI learn them, that's fine, but this right here just gives you quick access to, a certain parameter that you want. And so maybe you want the mix mode I see a lot of it, using this for like in the delays, maybe the feedback, and in reverbs and stuff, maybe messing with the mix knob and some of the other effects. In a synthesizer, maybe it's the I don't know, maybe an amp. Maybe you want to be able to fade in like maybe a filter really quickly, or maybe the attack on the amp. Just things that you want quick access to just kind of further shape the sound without having to go through. It's just really, really, really handy. And one last thing, and so now you got this going on and you want to bring something else up. Well, if you're like me, I have quite a few audio extensions, and there's a last use option. There's names that you can sort them by or sort them by company, but you can also, if you want to search, you can just drag down, and then now you can start typing in whatever you want to. Say I want a reverb. There's a reverb, RE1, so just start typing in stuff in, and, it'll start pulling up, whatever you're searching for really quickly, and I feel like it's a lot easier to navigate whenever you start getting a whole bunch and you're not having to scroll through 30 things, which is not a big deal, but it's the little things I think that they're doing to kind of polish this app, overall. And let me see if I remember correctly if there's any other things that are just jump out to me. Now, I will say I was a little disappointed in Chromatica for not adding in the start-stop in Ableton Link. I'm sure they have a reason for that. They don't just willy-nilly just put things in there, and maybe it was causing some issues or whatever, or maybe that wasn't planned for this release, and because I know that it is in their works, but they also don't just put things out and fix things without fully testing them, because their apps are always really, really solid. So other than that, I think I covered everything. The names, the little quick access buttons, the new MIDI routing, the easier way to get to, see, it says channel 2, but then if I load up like Spacecraft, boom, now it's Spacecraft, and now it's Spacecraft. And then I can start messing around with things and start assigning things, and so it's just really, really, really awesome to have those little quick access things, and then the dynamic names. And so so this was just quick overview on the new items in the mix on AUM, and thanks for watching, guys. I hope to have some more videos coming out soon, and on a more consistent basis like I have been. And comments are always appreciated. So, in leaving the comments, because they always say to ask a question, so I'm going to try to ask a question here. Is there any features in AUM that you would like to see that's not implemented? So because developers, watch videos and tutorials and things on their own apps, and so maybe, they can, maybe some ideas that they haven't thought of or they haven't been put out in the audio bus forum or something else. So let me know what you would like to see developed further in AUM. So thanks for watching, guys. All likes are appreciated, and comments, and if you have not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscription button and the little bell icon, and I will talk to you later.